Hi, my name is April with Mutt and Tumble Dog Training, and I wanted to do this really short video on what kind of collar I use. In the last couple of months, I've been getting asked a lot, whether it's from clients or just people walking down the street, because of how well my dogs are walking. I've trained them to walk good on a leash, but I do give a lot of praise to the collar that I use and how I use it. I use what's called a Martingale Collar, and it looks like this. Now, this is not a pinch collar or a prong collar. It is adjustable, and there are some collars that come in all fully this material, which that's just as well. Let's just say if this is a dog, and you would think that the dog could slip out, but if you're walking and the dog stops, this will actually tighten. And so the dog isn't able to get out at all, assuming it's correctly sized. I had such amazing experience with this particular one, which you could find at any pet store. But this is my favorite. I've experimented with so many different collars. Now, this is only collars. I'm not talking about harnesses. That's a whole different subject. But if we're just talking about collars alone, the Martingale collar is my favorite, and where it's placed, I'm gonna show you. I have my lovely assistant. This is Jack. He is 8 years old now, and he's just gonna be helping me show you how I use the Martingale collar. Most collars just kind of sit like that. It's tightly fit, or you are able to fit 2 fingers. With this, I can actually fit, wow, this was really bad. I could fit that much in it. Normally, you're used to the dog pulling, this pulls, dog chokes. I found in the years of training that when you have the collar actually sit at the base, there's no choking. And you actually maximize the control you have with the dog. If you are able to get your dog in front of you, feel around right here, right behind where the skull ends of the head is where you want the collar to tighten. And right below, just there, and it doesn't cut into his neck. So obviously he's a smaller dog. You want to use one that's smaller. I wouldn't necessarily use this size for a pit bull. They have thicker ones. So I'm only using one finger to direct his head. I'm not using my hands. I'm using one finger. And that shows you how effective just the placement of the collar alone. Even if you don't use a Martingale collar, just by slipping it to the base of the neck, I don't know, that would be the base, but right here, the amount of control that you could put. Now, he's moving very easily because he's learned how to move along with the pressure. So if you are to use this video and you're like, my dog is not moving that easily, understand that you are trying to change a habit that has probably been there for months, years. So don't beat yourself up. Understand that this is a new skill that they are trying to learn, and it's a new skill that you're trying to learn. So be patient with yourself and with your dog. But I have found that when you use this method, it makes walking so much easier. So I hope that helps. Leave a comment below, subscribe, like. I'm gonna be dropping videos every week to give you some free dog training tips that you could use alongside you and your family. All right, say bye, Jack. Hi, guys.